The Punisher Season 1, Episode number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of The Punisher. Last week, we had what I would say is the best episode of the season thus far, which is kind of a close call because I think the premiere was fucking fantastic, man. Now, last week, we finally got to visually see what happened in Kandahar, right? For the most part, we didn't see everything, but we saw the main chunk of it. We saw what they were talking about in season 2 of Daredevil, what Schoonover was talking about when he was, you know, on the stand testifying for Frank. And we finally got to visually see it. And gosh, dang, was it an amazing, brutal, and dark scene to see. But I think they did a fantastic job with it. I think the Punisher, man, Frank, like seeing what he did there, we're getting more and more a look into his mind to see where he's at, what he's going through, see things that did happen, how he did kind of question some stuff, but didn't question it too much, you know. And like he said, when he was over there, things were kind of different. He stopped questioning things, right? Because we saw throughout the episode, especially when he went on the first mission, he was questioning a few things. And then when they did the not assassination, but when they did the execution, he pulled the bullet out of his head too, because Schoonover told him to, and he didn't really question it either. You know, he was like, he told me to get the bullet, I got the bullet. And it's like, dude, it's tough to see because they just used him as a weapon, man, you know. And then his whole family got killed too, and now we're here. And it's like, it's dope to see him and Micro finally teaming up. It took a whole 2 episodes, but a whole episode of him kind of going back and forth with him, which I don't know exactly how much time passed last episode that he had him there, but it had to have at least been 24 hours, you figure, because, you know, there was times where both of them had gone to sleep. But I like that they took the time to develop that, because Frank is very skittish and he doesn't trust people, so it wouldn't really make sense for him to trust him right away or work with him right away. And even at the end, when you saw he kind of agreed to work with him, he did it reluctantly, you know. And obviously he wants to kill everybody involved. He doesn't want to have anything go to court and stuff, like when he was working with Matt, which again, I don't think we're gonna see Matt in this show, but I would be extremely happy if we did. But I don't see it happening, man. Seeing Karen and stuff was a big enough surprise, but I don't see us seeing Matt in the show at any point, man. Regardless, though, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. The show has been fantastic thus far, man. Like I said, I think it's on par with season 3 of Daredevil so far. So guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. They got a lot of different storylines going on, but they're all kind of obviously interwoven and connected in some way or form. But I really like what they're showing with Lewis too, man. Obviously, we see the effects of PTSD with Frank, but seeing it with Lewis too, it's different. Each person kind of deals with it in their own way and is going through it in different ways. You see he almost killed his dad last episode. Oh yeah, man, he doesn't even want to stay in the house anymore. Crazy. Building himself like a little makeshift bunker. I'm sure he's done that when he was at war. It's just like, man, literally probably what, 2 feet, maybe a foot from killing his dad with that bullet. But at least his dad's there for him and he's supportive, you know. I'm kind of curious too if we're gonna see Lewis and Frank cross paths at all. Obviously Frank is considered dead by pretty much everybody except for a few people, you know, Karen, Kurt, Micro. Other than that, I think everybody thinks he's dead still. Obviously Madani has her suspicions, but nothing confirmed. I think Billy's gonna find out he is alive at some point too, because we saw him celebrating right, Frank's birthday, kind of remembering him with Kurt, and Kurt didn't tell him.
You feel that? Yeah.
Hey,
Turn around and pull the trigger. You got it. You got a part of a weapon shipment from the Greeks. Where is it?
Greeks dicked me. Should have guessed right with a name like Turk. Maybe they didn't know I was black.
fucking Turk.
Yeah, I got some stuff. It ain't much.
Show me.
Dell, some phones, TVs. He's got a little everything. Fucking Turk, man. More Daredevil characters. I guess they're all Marvel characters, but still, you know, it's dope.
The hell is that?
Pink rifle?
It was a special order. Gangster's birthday present for his daughter. He called it Sweet 16.
You got ammo.
I don't hand it overloaded, my friend.
You believe in God, Turk.
Well, right now, I want to.
He ain't gonna kill him.
So how about you let a brother go, huh?
No way he kills Turk, right? Yeah, he's got to knock him out because he hadn't seen him. That's why he told him to keep his eyes forward, because I'm sure if Turk saw his face, he would know that's the Punisher and he's back. That's why Frank's got to be careful, man, about showing his face now since he's shaved. But I mean, eventually word's going to get out. The other thing is too, man, like, he's technically supposed to be in prison. Like, remember he escaped the Kingpin and whatnot? The pink rifle. Can you imagine the Punisher with the pink rifle?
I accessed all their emails and their informant reports. I mean, they were all over, Turk. You gotta believe me.
That's all he got.
You know what I believe in? Resupply and logistics. That's what I believe in. NYPD. I don't give a shit about the NYPD. You want to go up against Agent Orange with the pink Ruger and no ammo? Is that what you want to do, Nathan? Huh?
Find my arsenal. I'm the one-man army, bitch, but I need some weapons. Jesus. I love seeing their interactions together, man, because Micro, you know what I mean? He's so different in comparison to Frank. David, he just has a different personality and stuff. It's cool to see them interact.
Can't trace the deposits in Wolf's offshore account.
The Greeks and the guns.
What?
They're trying to track that
Greeks and
too.
the guns. Now, why don't we just take them while they're still on the boat?
No, I want to catch them on U.S. soil, in the act of selling them. I'm not going to give up trying to find whoever killed Ahmed Zubair, or why. He was our ally, Rafi.
It was war. Sometimes the wrong people get killed. What about the people at risk from those guns you're about to snatch from the Greeks? You want to make a difference? Work this desk, work this office. Make your cases.
And you came all the way from D.C. to tell me that.
Don't dig into the wrong stuff. Just like with David. You got our priorities right, man. It's just everybody here wants to cover shit up and doesn't want shit to be, you know, brought to the surface. That's why David got taken out, quote unquote, taken out, right? That's why she's getting pushed back. What the fuck are we doing, David?
Is that mine?
Cleanest thing in the past year. Lieberman, say your kid asks you for a dog, right? He begs you for it, so you finally get him one, but he doesn't take care of the dog. He doesn't feed it. He doesn't walk it. Doesn't clean it. The dog gets sick, brings home fleas. Dog pisses in the house. What do?
Well, I don't shoot the dog, you know, if that's what you're asking. Or the kid. I mean, I am the kid in this metaphor, right?
You show the kid how to feed the dog, walk the dog, and take care of the dog. But you only do it once. There's your weapon.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just, this is for show, okay? I've never used this.
It's for show, huh?
You ever pull out a gun, man, it ain't to defuse a situation. I like all the little different analogies and stuff Frank always has. So good.
Why does Sarah have your number?
I got hers.
Why?
Leverage.
He's working with him, but you know Frank doesn't ever fully trust somebody. At least, I mean, I think he fully trusts Kurt, but even you saw he questioned Kurt the other episode. He was just nice about it.
Tell me what happened.
An accident. I had a nightmare. It's no big thing.
And now you're sleeping in a hole in November.
I don't have nightmares out here.
But you want to dig a couple feet deeper on this end. That way you got something for the water. You see, my pops, he served in Nam. And Nam, you talking jungle.
Different type of war.
War is the only chance you got at doing something redeeming.
And that's all he heard.
And you got that over there. Your leg.
You got that over there. Are you listening to yourself? I didn't get nothing over there. I lost it. Seriously. Somewhere on a Baghdad rooftop is a size 11 shoe with my foot still in it.
Yeah, well, you know what I meant.
I think I do know what you meant. But I don't think you know what you meant. You see, when you look in the mirror,
He got that
still see a
purpose.
soldier. And out in these streets, that soldier is invisible to everyone else.
We're gonna sign up with a private military group called Anvil.
Oh, Billy Russo. Talking about he had purpose over there. He got what he wanted over there when he was at war, right? Like over here, he feels like he's nothing. He's treated like he's nothing by his own country, his own government. you know, and when he was over there, he felt like he had purpose, fighting, killing, being a soldier. He looks in the mirror, that's what he sees himself as, but a soldier over here in civilian life don't work, you know, and that's why he feels like this.
Go.
Who you shoulder checking, boy?
Unfortunately, he handles it by being an asshole.
Sounds like somebody I know.
Yeah, me too.
That's how they both are. He sees Frank as handling it by being an asshole, handling his shit, and he sees Micros handling his shit like that too.
Alright, if I open this. Think you can pull that sucker out of there?
Yeah, this is kind of sad for David to see. It's like he's playing that dad role, you know, and David's not there to do it.
I'm useless. And David was brilliant, but I mean, never really got his hands dirty.
Is that right?
Yeah, when things would break, we'd call a guy. Right?
You don't need to call a guy anymore. You got Leo.
David was like, "What do you mean by that?" I think David's a little worried. He's like, "Shit, is he trying to get with her?"
I love them, but sometimes I would love it if they weren't here. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
She knows what happened.
He let you down the way he did.
That's an ugly thing to say about someone you don't even know. You don't know anything about it.
Or him. Being pissed off at David doesn't mean that I don't miss him like crazy. You fixed my garage and now you're gonna fix my car? You really, I can't let you do that.
Look, I want to, all right?
I don't need your charity.
I get
Pete.
it, but I insist, okay? Just, come on. Keep me busy, right? Please.
It's hard to tell how David's reacting to this sometimes, because you can tell there's a little bit of jealousy there at times. He's like, fuck, is he trying to get with her a little bit? Then I think there's also a little bit that's like, at least she's being taken care of, right? Having the sink fixed, the garage fixed, now her headlight fixed.
It's because your skills are not matched to the tasks available to you here at home. It's that simple. You are fighters. And here at Anvil, you will have the opportunity to fight for a living. And you will be well compensated.
Get to go be a soldier again.
We wanted to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. And here at Anvil, if you are recruited, you will find that something. A new brotherhood to call your own, something to fight for. To live for.
You could see Kurt, like when he had left from talking with Lewis, he was like, shit. I don't know if he said that because he told him he was going to go out to Anvil and he knows what the company's about and he doesn't like it, or if he was saying that just because of the situation he's in, you know? Because again, I'm still a little sus on Billy. Like, I want to trust him. My trust is there like 80%. I used to be only like 30, 40 when he was first introduced, but now it's up for sure. But still, there's a little if.
They don't have clean lines unless your van parks exactly here. Moving to the corners, you got both sides of the warehouse.
Fair enough.
And you need a dedicated comm line to the snipers. My team, sorry, your team, will be the only ones with eyes on the buy.
He's like, damn, that just made me look like an ass. I made all these mistakes, kind of, all these missing points.
He said, there are contributions and insights only you can make. And without them, the agency will be lacking. You know, I believed him.
And now?
This is a good case. It'll take a lot of guns off the street.
But it's still not the case she wants to go after. The bigger stuff, the corruption, right? Still got the stuff with Carson Wolf, and it's like she wants to dig into those bigger things, but she can't.
Come on. Come on. Yeah? Okay. Okay, here.
He's supporting him. He likes what he sees from Lewis. He's being a leader.
So I've been reading emails all night. NYPD, ATF, Customs, they've all been warned off. See, the Greeks think they're going to meet a criminal buyer and Homeland's going to roll them up.
Damn.
Got the tactical plans right here.
That's hard, though, for Frank to show up, because then people are going to know he's back.
We're going to need a ride.
Oh, shit. Let me find out. Bro, is Frank gonna reveal himself?
Brother, you are in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's on that shit. The shake.
Shake, plus a little distance.
You miss.
Damn! Bro, was it fake? Was it a dud type deal? Damn. Yep. Little dud, little fake one, boy. Wild. Took him out just like that.
What, are you gonna puke?
Not gonna.
Hey, do not leave your DNA for the police, all right? Just.
Hey, give me a second.
It's so funny. They're polar opposites, man.
Guidance system, right? Well,
damn, he put the pliers in his
when the
ear.
missile goes off. Guess you never thought about that, did you?
Smells more than I thought.
Get used to it.
Damn, dude. He put the pliers in his ears to kill him, man. Straight. Oh, in his brain. Crazy.
You won't be doing him or yourself any favors if you put him in combat situations. I'm telling you, man, if I was out there, I wouldn't want that kid watching my six. And the team is only as good as its weakest link, right?
I don't know. I think Billy is Billy gonna cut him loose because he likes what he sees, bro. He has the skills, the strength, the leadership, but he doesn't have the mental right now.
Something to keep me busy.
And what do you figure the other guys would think? If I told them that the guy watching their backs was living like that?
It's nothing, sir. I'm fine.
Listen, this business is all based on trust.
Please don't do this.
He's gonna snap, man.
It's got nothing to do with Curtis.
You saying it wasn't him?
I'm saying that it doesn't matter.
I don't believe you.
He's gonna go after Curtis.
Come here, and then he spikes me. It's goddamn snake.
Hey, easy. I don't know you, kid. But Curtis Hoyle, he saved my ass on more than one occasion. One of the best men I ever had the good fortune of serving with. Lewis, if you need work, I promise you, I will find you something to do around here.
Are you gonna give me a job mopping floors?
I feel for him. I really do, because like he's got it's like the effects of war, and it's like he wants to go be a soldier, but he's not in the right spot mentally, but he feels like he has no other purpose in life, you know? It's just the show's so good at making you see all the different sides, because I also get where I get where Billy's coming from. I get where Kurt's coming from.
Let's go.
David's not used to getting his hands dirty.
She said that you never got your hands dirty. If there's a tough job, what you do is you make a phone call. You call a guy.
Damn. It's time to get in it. Frank knows how to fuck with people, man.
Sniper 1.
What the?
Eh.
Solo 1, can you read me?
Damn. They're doing this so they can't communicate. Is Frank gonna kill these two, man? Or is this a bait truck? Did they set this truck up over here, a similar box truck to the one that was actually had the guns in it? Oh shit!
Drop the guns, turn around! You see that water? 5 seconds. You get really hot or really wet. You choose.
Damn. Yeah, because he doesn't want them to see him either, right?
Son of a bitch.
Wait, they are still.
That's
so what is
the
this?
second time the truck's passed there. It's a loop.
Okay, yeah, okay, it's a loop. I was like, wait, so what car is following them? But it was a loop. Makes sense. David did that.
What's happening?
Just keep driving. You know where to go.
Dude, a little high-speed chase. Is she gonna see him? Because if she sees his face, she's gonna know. She gonna cut him off. Oh shit, I think she's about to get the better of Frank. Madonna, bro, I don't know. Madonna's smart, man. I think she's gonna get the better of him. We about to play a little chicken. Old versus new. Who's gonna give up, man? I don't think Frank will. I don't think she would either, though. Damn! David! Oh, shit! What the fuck? Bro, I did not expect David to come back. I thought he was going to the hideout. He said take the highway. I don't think Frank expected him to come back either.
What did I do? I got my hands. I got my hands dirty, you piece of shit.
Hey, go home, go home.
Frank didn't want to do that because it's like Frank doesn't want to hurt good people, right? You know what I mean? And she's a good well, as far as he knows, he doesn't really know her. You know what I mean? He's met some corrupt government people and stuff, so I don't know, but like he doesn't want to hurt good people necessarily.
Just be still. You're banged up.
She knows it's him. If she can get her vision and see clearly.
Castle.
Yep.
Stop that.
Did you kill Wolf?
You goddamn right I did. He was dirty. You stay out of my way, Madani.
Damn. Seeing a ghost. Crazy. What a scene, man. Oh, I love this show so much. They don't pull no punches. They don't waste no time. I wonder what she's thinking now. You know what I mean? Because it's like, dude, she's had her suspicions that he's alive, but now she knows for sure. Now she knows he was the one to kill Wolf, and he said he was dirty, but I mean, she already knew that based off all the money and stuff in his account, right? Oh, The Punisher season 1 episode 4 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. This show don't waste no time, man. Episode 4 and we're already moving like this. I absolutely love it. Fantastic fucking stuff, dude. What a great episode. The action, the dialogue, everything about this show, man. There's only a few shows that I think I have been drawn this into this quickly, and I'm like, it's episode 4 and I'm obsessed with it, but like even episode 1 I was just into an extreme amount. And yeah, you can say, you know, I've already been in this world because of Daredevil and whatnot, and it's the same world and stuff, but still, like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, those might be Game of Thrones. Those might be the only few shows, and not even necessarily Game of Thrones right away, this much anyway. Like I'd say Better Call Saul, and maybe again because I was already in the world with Breaking Bad, but still, like, there's only been a few shows that have drawn me in this much this early, and it's incredible, dude. The dialogue is always so damn heavy, and I love that they show the perspective from everyone, man. Like, we see it from Kurt, we see it from Lewis, we see it from Billy, we see it from Frank. We see PTSD affect people in different ways, right? How it affects Frank is different from how it affects Lewis. How it affects Lewis is different from how it affects Kurt. How it affects Kurt is different from how it affects Billy. And it's like, yeah, Kurt seems good and everything, and but I'm sure he still has PTSD. You know, I mean, he still has issues at times. He's learned to deal with it, kind of. And same thing with Billy. He's like, I'd say he's a step below Kurt in a sense, right? Because you see, he has kind of like last episode, kind of almost like survivor's guilt, if you will, for kind of leaving early and getting out without losing anything necessarily. Like, some people lost their lives, some people lost their arms, you know, Kurt lost his leg, Frank lost his family, and it's like he got out early and didn't really necessarily lose anything, so he has guilt in that sense, and he has to deal with that kind of. But still, it's like this show does such a good job of showing all sides of every coin, so to speak, right? Not only that, but Frank and the way he talks, man, like at the start of the episode when he was talking to David about the dog and the son and stuff, and you know, he was cleaning his gun, he's like, you do it one time and that's it. And he's like, you know, am I supposed to be the dog in this situation? Oh no, I'm the kid, right? He's like, I know how to clean my gun. But David doesn't seem like the type of person to get his hands dirty necessarily. He's kind of like the man behind the computer, right? And I mean, there's a place for every type of person, and that's just his role he plays behind the computer. Not every person needs to necessarily get their hands dirty. Not every person needs to be like Frank or be like Lewis, right? Some people out there, you need your Davids of the world, your Kurts of the world, your, you know, Billies of the world. Everybody plays their own part in the world. You don't always have to be like somebody else, you know what I mean? It's like David hearing what his wife had said, and they have audio on the cameras, and he was listening, so I'm sure he did hear that, but hearing it from Frank was probably a little bit different. It fired him up more. But like, everybody has their part to play in the world, man. Not everybody is necessarily going to be good at X, Y, and Z. They might be good at A, B, and C. You know, everybody has different strengths and different abilities to play to. And it's like, bro, Frank, he's a damn machine. He's a fucking war machine. Probably one of the best killers, period. And it's like one of the best killers, one of the best soldiers, period. And it's like, yeah, David can't do any of that shit, but can Frank do any of the stuff David can do? You know what I mean? Where would, like, Frank wouldn't have been able to find the guns. He might have been able to find some guns, but not these ones specifically, to track it like that, to know how the meeting's set up. He probably could have went in guns a-blazing and killed everybody and got them in a different way, but because of David, they were able to go in like this and essentially have nobody be killed and only a few people be hurt, right? Madani got hurt because of David, right? Because he kind of wanted to get his hands dirty, and he had that fire in him after that, as opposed to fear and stuff. And it's just, dude, I love it, man. This is such a good show. I think this is going to be a top 5 by the time we're done with it, at least with this season, man. I don't know what season 2 is going to be about. I don't know how quick we're going to wrap things up, but I'm loving it, man. Regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.